Each individual brings something unique to their ability to do science. And I'd like to believe that the reason that I have a number of patents is because my perspective is unique.
What I wish to hopefully accomplish in the end is to be not only a practicing physician in aiding people with cancer, but also to be a successful researcher.
In the sciences, there's definitely underrepresentation of a number of different groups, but particularly women and girls. And so what we were trying to do was offer kind of the academic perspective on that.
Here's a quote that I particularly like. All women scientists should marry, rear children, cook, and clean in order to achieve fulfillment, to be a complete woman. This by someone who won the Nobel Prize and who is herself a woman. An interesting quote because it shows the duality that women face in their lives. We are already as a society doing a pretty good job in the sense that girls are outscoring boys in their science and math courses throughout all the years of schooling. So now the problem is, how do we keep girls interested once they get to college, get them to go into grad school and then to apply for jobs in the sciences and stay with them?
Being a woman had a factor because I was thinking, do I want to be in school for 8 years? When am I going to get married? When am I going to have kids?
I think I hope that they understand that it is possible to balance personal life and professional life and succeed. If you can find ways to reduce commuting time, reduce some of the responsibilities at home, any way to simplify your life in other ways to be able to free up more time.
Some of our most outstanding researchers in the sciences and other disciplines are women. And I think our women faculty here have really helped push the culture and change the culture so that we do have these kinds of work balance policies.
One piece of advice I have is to remember that part of mentorship is to bring some of these often not discussed or tacit issues out into the open. And I think right now people don't want to discuss it. They feel that it's not their purview as an academic scientist to discuss that with someone they're advising. They feel it's not ethical. And I feel that's actually doing a disservice to the young women, because by never showing them what the problems and pitfalls are, we're enabling them to step right into them.
I study volcanoes, and so I have traveled to Hawaii, Iceland, South America. When the kids were infants, I just took them with me. In spite of the dangers, if I knew it was going to be really bad, I would bring my mother along, and she would watch my daughter during the day.
I do look towards women who have been successful in my field and see what they've done with their life, which has kind of inspired me.
I think pursuing a science career really involves several things. I think one is just literally taking it one day at a time, not worrying too much about what's going to happen 20 years from now, but what's going to happen today, what's going to happen tomorrow, what contribution can I make.